Welcome to SAU Magazine, a weekly news program coming to you from Southern Arkansas University in Magnolia.
This is a Southern Arkansas University News Brief. I'm Amanda Weber.
And I'm Brandy Bierbaum.
2 weeks of classes remain until spring break. Special events when students return include the Murphy Lecture, sponsored by the College of Business, and Spring Fling. Pre-registration for 2 summer sessions in the fall 2004 semester take place in April. Recruiting and retaining students is a priority for SAU. Next year's rates for tuition and housing, including the new University Village, are currently being determined by the administration.
The College of Science and Technology sponsors a guest speaker for the MPhil Lecture. Baxter Black is the world's best-selling cowboy poet. He is speaking in Harton Theater March 9th at 11 a.m. Black has been rhyming his way into the national spotlight since 1982 and has written several books, including a rodeo novel. He has recorded more than a dozen audio and videotapes. Black has become a syndicated columnist and radio commentator. The MPhil Lecture is free and open to the public.
The annual Youth Writing Festival brings more than 160 students to campus. It was sponsored by the Department of English and Foreign Languages. Dr. Kathleen Mallory, Associate Professor of English, founded the festival. More than 600 regional students from grades 1 through 12 wrote essays, poems, and short stories. They were judged by grade level and category. A model writing workshop was one of the day's activities. First through third place winners at the Youth Writing Festival received cash prizes, trophies, and certificates.
Agriculture professors attend an FFA conference. Drs. Jeffrey and Ann Horn recently participated in the National FFA Agriculture Education In-Service held in Indianapolis. It promotes the concept of Team Ag Ed. Agriculture education personnel were briefed on changes in policy, updates on new curriculum materials, and legislative activity. This year's conference focused on diversity and advocacy.
Students are encouraged to apply for departmental scholarships. SAU will award a total of 20 scholarships to undergraduate students. They cover resident tuition for the fall and spring semesters. 5 awards will be available from each SAU college: business, education, liberal and performing arts, and science and technology. Applicants must have a cumulative 3-point GPA, be sophomores or higher, and have declared majors. The application deadline for departmental scholarships is April 15th.
The Employment Resource Center will be hosting a career day. It will be held Wednesday, March 24th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on the Bruce Center main floor. Representatives from businesses including healthcare institutions, government, military, and graduate schools are all invited. For more information, contact the Employment Resource Center. This has been a Southern Arkansas University News Brief. I'm Brandy Bierbaum.
And I'm Amanda Weber.
With an SAU profile, I'm Amanda Smith.
And I'm Joanna Eaton.
Any student who doesn't believe you can have fun in class should come take a peek at Encore.
What is Encore, you ask?
Encore is a traveling public relations group.
It is made up of different types of SAU students.
The class is taught by Judy Vassar, Assistant Professor of Theater.
Vassar founded the class in the early 1980s and has been running strong ever since.
Students in Encore travel to different schools around the area.
They sing and dance to a wide variety of music, ranging from country to rock, from gospel to rap.
SAU students in Encore get the chance to let their talents be seen and heard.
They are allowed the opportunity to sing a solo or choreograph a group dance.
Area students that watch Encore see that you can have fun while in college.
Encore is offered every fall and spring semester. With an SAU profile, I'm Joanna Eaton.
And I'm Amanda Smith.
SAU Sports, I'm Nick Davis.
And I'm Tammy Iverson.
In men's basketball, the Mule Riders trimmed the UAM Boll Weevils in Gulf South Conference action. The Mule Riders were able to survive a late surge by the University of Arkansas Monticello Thursday night in Magnolia. The Riders avoided blowing an 11-point halftime lead by hanging on for a 68-66 victory. The Riders were led in scoring by Mike Robertson with 18 points and Brandon White with 17. White also pulled down a team-high 13 rebounds.
The Lady Riders were able to complete the sweep of the Boll Weevils by defeating UAM 52-44 in Gulf South Conference action. SAU struggled early, but were able to pull out the victory with clutch plays by Sharonda and Kim Davis. They joined forces to lead the Lady Riders with 18 points apiece. Sharonda Davis also pulled down a game high with 12 rebounds. She was later named Gulf South Conference Player of the Week. Both the Riders and the Lady Riders returned to action on Thursday against Central Arkansas.
The Lady Riders sweep tennis matches in Texas. SAU swept Dallas Baptist University on Friday and the University of Texas Dallas on Saturday. With the victories, SAU pushed its record to 3-0. Collecting victories in singles play were Maggie Beeler, Nellie Tuwala, Sohaili Idani, and Jeanette Mitchell. Beeler and Idani were also victorious in doubles play.
The women's softball team has a busy week. On Friday, SAU was nipped 3-2 by Northeastern State of Oklahoma before defeating Southwestern Oklahoma State 4-1. Crystal Poulin pitched a 3-hit shutout at Washburn University in a 2-0 win. SAU rode the 2-hit pitching of freshman Cheyenne Savany to a 9-0 blanking of Missouri Southern. SAU lost to Emporia State of Kansas 1-0 in extra innings. SAU Sports, I'm Tammy Iverson.
And I'm Nick Davis.
With commentary, I'm Bryan Jones.
And I'm Calvin McGee.
Since fall 2003, SAU has put its best foot forward with ongoing construction work.
Even so, many have forgotten about what we have maintained for years.
Harton Theater, Wilkins Stadium, and the gym are in need of repair.
We appreciate the effort and money being put into new projects.
But if we are to have new facilities, we should also maintain the ones we have.
Buildings under construction are not the only necessity.
In order to compete with other institutions in the state, we must improve current facilities.
It builds a reputation of a top-notch school at a reasonable cost because we cannot have quality entertainment without proper facilities.
Let's make sure SAU recognizes that its older buildings are just as important as the new ones.
With commentary, I'm Calvin McGee.
And I'm Bryan Jones.
With an SAU police log, I'm Larnelle Sinegal.
And I'm Charles Davis.
5 people were recently arrested in connection with the forgery and theft case that occurred at Walmart on January 27th. According to police, 2 Walmart clerks, Latrell Tell and Deidre Forrest, knowingly accepted forged checks from 26-year-old Nakia Wills. Wills allegedly passed 5 checks to purchase various items, and the 2 clerks, along with Tamika Tucker and Demetria Jones, received some of the stolen property. Charges include 2 counts of theft of property valued more than $500, 2 counts of theft of property valued more than $2,500, and 1 count of second-degree forgery.
UPD offers students a chance to fill out a resident property identification form. The purpose of the form is to help the recovery of stolen property. The form allows residents to write down names, serial numbers, and descriptions of valuable property that they keep in their rooms. UPD will distribute these forms to resident assistants at the beginning of summer.
Southern Arkansas University police officer Kevin Murphy was recently promoted to sergeant. Murphy has been with the university 5 years and is a graduate of the Arkansas Law Enforcement Academy. He has earned 1 degree from SAU and is expected to receive a bachelor's degree in criminal justice this December. Murphy came to SAU from the Arkansas Department of Corrections. The University Police Department consists of Chief Jason Goodrich and 5 officers.
To report campus crime or suspicious activities appear to be taking place, contact the University Police Department at 235-4100. That's 235-4100. With an SAU police log, I'm Charles Davis.
And I'm Larnelle Sinegal.
College Newswire. I'm Angie Loomis.
And I'm DeCarlo Collins.
Arkansas State University celebrates African American History Month.
One event is entitled In Remembrance of Daisy Bates.
She was instrumental in the fight to desegregate Little Rock Central High School in the 1950s.
The featured speaker at the event was Ozell Sutton.
He was involved in the desegregation case.
Sutton has been recognized for his work by Ebony Magazine.
It named him one of the 100 most influential African American leaders as he worked to improve civil rights at the U.S. Department of Justice.
The University of Arkansas Fort Smith wins a media award.
Here and Now was the title of a television advertising campaign designed to boost recruitment that won an Addy Award for excellence.
3 commercials were produced by Williams, Crawford, and Associates.
Many state universities are using media campaigns to increase enrollment for the 2004-2005 academic year.
The University of Central Arkansas ran TV ads last spring.
As a result, applications to attend UCA for the fall 2003 semester went up dramatically.
College Newswire, I'm DeCarlo Collins.
And I'm Angie Loomis.
With this week's entertainment news, I'm Ross Sims.
And I'm Dallas Sims.
This week, Tom Ulrich, wildlife photographer, returned to SAU to present nearly 400 slides from his 2003 adventures. This slide lecture was a combination of wildlife behavior, habitat, and photographic tricks of the trade. The lecture was sponsored by the SAU Activities Board and Magnolia's Wildlife Friends.
Students at Free Enterprise are selling Krispy Kreme donuts as a fundraising project. 1 dozen famous original glazed donuts are only $5. Donut orders will be taken until next Wednesday. The donuts will be available for pickup Tuesday, March 9th in the Business Agribusiness Building. For more information or to place an order, call 235-5169 or contact any site for representative.
Sigma Tau Delta is requesting book donations for its upcoming book sale. Hardback, paperback, and audiobooks from any genre are being accepted. Books can be picked up at home or on campus. A place and time for pickup can be scheduled. Books can also be dropped off in Wilson Hall, in the English Department, McGee Library, or the SAU Writing Center. If you have any books that you may be willing to part with, for an organization that supports many activities, call Dr. Shannon Schrader at 235-4211.
Encore performed its first show of the semester in Mount Holley. Other shows scheduled this semester include trips to Nevada High School, Camden Fairview, Pleasant Grove High School, Arkansas High, and Lafayette County High School. In addition to those trips, Encore will perform on the SAU campus during Spring Fling on April 14th and in an afternoon with Encore on May 4th. Area high schools are encouraged to bring their students to an afternoon with Encore. For more information, call Judy Vassar at 235-4259. And that's this week's entertainment news.
The SAU Broadcast Journalism degree program features a wide variety of professional experiences.
Students are responsible for producing and marketing radio and television programs each semester.
SAU Magazine, a radio news program, is available to stations in Arkansas and bordering states.
The SAU Report, a television interview program, is available to cable systems in southwest Arkansas and northeast Texas.
More than a dozen courses are offered in the SAU Broadcast Journalism degree program.
Writing, reporting, and hands-on experiences are stressed in these courses.
In addition, graduating students are more perceptive analysts of mass communication and broadcast journalism.
They are very competitive in the job field and for opportunities as graduate students.
Information about the Broadcast Journalism degree program can be found on the internet at saumag.edu.
That's saumag.edu for an excellent educational opportunity.
With this week's SAU calendar, I'm Jonathan Wolfe.
And I'm Mistie Huffman.
On Monday, March 1st, resident assistant applications will be available in the Student Life Office.
This is to fill the RA positions for the fall of 2004.
SGA will hold traffic appeals court at 4 p.m. in the Bruce Center.
Please make sure appeal sheets are completed before specified times.
The Inter-Greek Council meets at 5:30 p.m.
The IFC will hold its meeting on Wednesday at 5:30 in the Bruce Center.
All fraternity representatives should be present.
The Miss SAU pageant will be held Thursday night at 7 o'clock in Harton Theater.
The winner will represent SAU at the Miss Arkansas pageant this summer.
On Friday, March 5th, the FFA Agriculture Mechanics and Electricity event will take place.
On Saturday, March 6th, the praxis test will be taken in Wilson Hall.
And that's this week's SAU calendar.
SAU Magazine is a production of broadcast journalism students in the Department of Theater and Mass Communication at Southern Arkansas University in Magnolia.